Hey everyone, I'm Connor and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Hyke and Byke Antero 15 degree 800 fill Goose down hammock compatible sleeping bag. This bag I have been using for a while for hammock camping. It has performed pretty well. It's a bag that I haven't seen a lot of reviews online. I don't actually know too many people that use these cocoon type sleeping bags for hammock camping. I see a lot of people posting online about how they look constrictive, or that you won't be able to achieve a diagonal lay. However, it seems as though these people actually haven't used it and they're just kind of guessing or assuming. So we'll kind of go through the bag a little bit, talk about the specifications, and as well as let you know what my experience and my opinion is on the bag. Starting off, the bag is 800 fill Goose down. This is exceptionally warm. However, because it is a down sleeping bag, you do need to keep it dry. The bag does come in a compression sack from Hyke and Byke. That compression sack is pretty much useless. I'd pretty much throw it out once you get it, or use it for storing your dirty laundry, whatever you need, or use it as a pillow, I don't know. So I went with a Alps Mountaineering waterproof compression sack. This way the bag stays dry even if it gets caught in the rain, or like I do a lot of canoe trips, so if I flip my canoe or something like that happens, then it does stay dry. It does fit in a 20 liter just fine. However, you could get it into a 15 if you really need to. I don't know as though you'd get into a 10. If anybody tries that, please let me know. The two ends here on the foot box and the hood have holes that allow the hammock to slide through. Hyke and Byke is the only brand that I have found that actually puts the hood on top. Outdoor Vitals has a version, however their hood seems to sit on the bottom, which would probably work just fine. I just wanted a hood on top to kind of cover my head a little bit, but I'll generally sleep with a hat on or put my hood up on my jacket or something like that. So that's not terrible complaint on their end at all, but yeah, so I appreciate that hood. The zipper is a YKK anti-snag zipper. It has a piece of webbing stitched in along the zipper, which is really helpful for allowing that zipper to slide back and forth smoothly without getting snagged at all. I've never had any issues with this bag getting snagged, so that is an excellent design plus that Hyke and Byke has done. Good job. And down at the bottom there is another zipper that allows you to vent it. If you're using it in a little warmer conditions, you can open that up to get a little cool air flowing in there. Going back to the openings here, I will say that a problem with them is once you get in the hammock itself, it actually kind of spreads those openings up a little bit and creates a hole, and if it's a little cool, it'll kind of get drafty. Super easy fix, just take a pair of socks, stuff them down in there, and that usually gets rid of the problem. Contrary to what a lot of people say, this bag is not constrictive at all. I'm 5'10", 165 pounds, and I have no issues sleeping in this. I did order the extra long version just because I wanted a little more room. I was concerned as well that it might be constrictive, but there's plenty of room. These bags are sewn much wider than your traditional mummy bag that people are used to. It also should be mentioned that a lot of people think you won't be able to achieve a diagonal lay with this bag. Me, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, but I am able to achieve a diagonal lay with this sleeping bag. And for those of you that know, a diagonal lay is crucial when it comes to hammock camping. So you can achieve a diagonal lay, and there is room to move around. It's not as constrictive as people think. However, if you need a really aggressive diagonal lay, then I would probably suggest going with a traditional underquilt or something like that. But if you're okay with a little bit less of diagonal lay, then this is an excellent bag. What's great about it is a one-piece system. You do not need a top quilt and an underquilt, or an underquilt and a sleeping bag. You just need the one system. It does pack up kind of bulky, but again, I think if you were to pack up an underquilt and sleeping bag in the same compression sack, it's probably about the same size. So really that's not a big issue. I do enjoy just having the one system. Its temperature comfort is 50 degrees. Its temperature limit is 30 degrees, and what Hyke and Byke refers to as their survival limit is 15 degrees. If you're gonna use the sleeping bag for lower than 40 or 35 degrees, I would recommend putting in a liner or putting in a light top quilt inside here with you, just to kind of help with getting that temperature rating up a little bit. I use this bag in low 20 Fahrenheit, and I just had an extra liner in there, and that kept me warm, no problem. I didn't have any issues, so no complaints there. This bag has performed pretty well. I'm going to continue using it. I think the pros definitely outweigh the cons, contrary to what a lot of people think. A little bit of a learning curve with it, is a little bit different. It is a cocoon type style. There are several colors that it comes in. I have the black with the orange interior. The rest of the colors are pretty vibrant, very neon colors, and the reason for that is safety. I saw a lot of people complain that why they have more earth tones or something like that, and again, there is a reason for that. It's the same reason I'm wearing a bright orange down jacket. I have an orange interior, I have a bright orange rainfly, and I have a neon hammock. If anyone who has done any extensive backcountry trips know that if something goes wrong, you're kind of SOL if you're stuck in somewhere. And if people are out searching for it, if you gotta have a situation where you gotta search and rescue crew coming after you, you want to be visible. And that is the whole purpose of my gear being bright. I understand this is black, but it's easy to flip it out, and again, my rainfly is blaze orange. So I like the bright colors for that. If you're doing a bug out situation, obviously it's very different, and you want to stay camouflage. But for just my regular camping and backcountry trips, I want to be visible to all people and animals. So that is the Hyke and Byke Antero 15 degree 800 fill Goose down hammock compatible sleeping bag. Again, a mouthful. This bag has done pretty well. I'm happy with it. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll try to get to them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down and let me know what I can do better. And again, I'm Connor, and I hope to see you next time.